Alright, hey y'all. Let me fix this setup. I gotta talk to y'all, okay? When don't I gotta talk to y'all, right? Your girl apparently just loves to talk, right? Y'all know that. So, but it's never about bullshit, alright? So, yeah, hello, beautiful. You see that? Hello, beautiful. Hello, my babies. So, I want to talk to you guys about something, okay? Because I need to just express myself. And what I'm about to talk to you guys is pretty heavy, okay? It's pretty heavy, so please brace yourself for impact, okay? Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you guys about something. I just literally had an epiphany, right? I just had an epiphany. I need to go to Tiffany's. Yeah, Nicki Minaj energy. I love Nicki Minaj. Shout out to her. But, okay, listen to me, okay? Listen to me clearly, okay? 101 on the timer, okay? First of all, I want to say I hope all is well with you all, okay? I love you guys. Continue to be great. Continue to be blessed, okay? Period. Don't let the devil get you. 111 on the timer, period. Don't let the devil get you. You have to be blessed, you know what I mean? So, with that being said, right, I was just on a bus, right? Because I had to go down 123 on the time or 124 on the time. I had to go down to the welfare office because, yeah, I'm missing a fucking payment, and yeah, they need to give me my money, or all hell is about to break loose. All right, Coney Island Job Center, yeah, I'm talking to you. But anyways, on my way home, right, me and Wookie was on a bus, and I was just thinking about something, right? Because I'm like, why is it so hard for me to get into a relationship, you know, at this point in my life? And you know, I know what it is now, okay? It's like, I do want to be in a relationship, right, with somebody that loves me and I love them, you know, and we just build our lives together and so beautifully and shit. Now, y'all know I got trust issues, okay? Trust issues, yeah, Drake energy. Like, the trust issues is not necessarily from the fact that I think somebody's gonna cheat on me, because I never had those type of issues in my past relationships. I was never worrying about, oh, somebody's cheating on me. And honestly, none of my past relationships ended because of infidelity. It really was not that. Like, it was deeper than that. It was deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? To shit that I just could not get over, and I could not. It was just unforgivable shit. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, sperm donor, I can never get back with your ass because you's a fucking fraud. You don't even take care of your responsibilities. You run away from your issues, you know, aka your children. Yeah. So yeah, you gotta hit the road, Jack. I ain't no coming back from that. Alright, so I dipped off that scene and I ain't never looked back. So me and my baby, we've been riding it out, we've been doing good, we're blessed, period. Okay, then it was this next motherfucker. You thought it was ever okay to put your hands on me, and it was never okay. It was never okay. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, never could get back with your ass because you are an abuser. You a woman beater, you know, and that shit ain't cool. So yeah, I had to dip up off that scene. And then I got with my ex bitch, you know what I'm saying? And she was cool until she decided to fuck a nigga raw when I'm eating your pussy every fucking night, bitch. Because you're trying to make a baby. All you had to do was tell me that shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, that shit is trifling as fuck. I tried to forgive her. Y'all know that. I talked about that many fucking times. Listen, I've forgiven all my exes, okay? You need to understand that, right? But I'm just telling you all that I know that I have some more healing to do, right? Because, you know, I forgive all of them, all right? But let me keep going as far as what I was saying about these past relationships that I was in. So, you know, yeah, you decided to fuck a nigga raw because you wanted to have a baby, whatever. So I'm eating your pussy. Meanwhile, I'm eating the pussy and you fucking this nigga raw. And it's like, I didn't sign up for that. So at that point, yeah, you fucked up. I tried to, you know, at the time, like, I tried to forgive it and move past it. And we tried to continue on the relationship. But I just couldn't, like, something in my soul was just like, yeah, nah, I got to get the fuck up out of here. Because, bitch, if you do that shit once, you'll do it again. If I would have stayed with that bitch, and she would say, yeah, I'm going to have more kids, boo, boo, boo. Nobody has a problem with you having more kids, poo, poo. The point is, you motherfuckers are not being honest. Just tell the truth. Be like, look, ma, I want to have a kid, whatever, so I'm going to be doing this, doing that. If you don't want to be with me, sleep with me, whatever, that's your decision. Yeah, you give people the respect that they deserve. You give people those decisions, you know what I mean? To let them make those decisions over their life. Bitch, you never gave me a motherfucking decision. You just got up one fucking holy day and was like, yeah, I want to make a baby, so I'm going to make a baby. And I got a girl, so yeah, my girl, she good. She shouldn't mind. So yeah, I'm going to be fucking this nigga, and then I'm going to come home, whatever. And then I'm going to just pop up pregnant. She going to be okay with that. No, bitch, I was never okay with that. I was never okay with that. And at that time, yeah, I tried to see past that shit because I did love you. I did, but you didn't love me back, you know, because you didn't have that respect for me. If you have respect for somebody, you will literally tell them, hey, listen, I'm thinking about this, or even if you made that final decision in your life, you'll be like, hey, I'm gonna do this, and either you're gonna stay or leave. At that point, I would have walked the fuck away, but you never gave me that decision. You see what I'm saying? You made a decision for me, okay, and that's why I was really fucking hurt, because I didn't sign up to be sucking your sperm donor's dick. That's what I was doing. If I'm eating my bitch's pussy and she is fucking a guy trying to get pregnant, she's fucking him raw because she wants to get pregnant, but you coming home every day to me to eat your pussy? What? Yeah, I didn't sign up for that. So yeah, at that point, I realized my worth and I walked away because I just couldn't see past that shit. And then he wasn't even just like a sperm donor. Like, he was around paying for this, paying for that, taking her there. So, bitch, you might as well be with him. You might as well be with him, because a sperm donor is a sperm donor that you get what you need and you dip. Period. A sperm donor is not somebody that's hanging around. You guys are friends. Low key, you guys look like y'all was in a relationship more than we were in a relationship. Yeah, so I had a problem with that, along with the other problem that I had with your unhonest ass. Very unhonest. Is unhonest a word? But very untruthful, you know? So now let's go to my last relationship that I was in. Your fucking sorry ass. My God, your sorry, demonic, sick ass. You were sick the day I met you. You were sick your whole fucking life, you know? And when we talked about and your mother knew, oh my God, his mother knew that he was a fucking child molester. Because his mother was the same person that was dealing with that shit that he was doing his whole life. He was a child. He was the oldest boy in the family. It was the mother had, she had 4 kids. It was the mother, or 3. How many kids this bitch had? It was the mother. It was him. He was the oldest. He was the oldest son, the firstborn. And I think it was 2 sisters or 3, something like that. But he was the only boy. I don't remember if he had 2 or 3 sisters. But the point is, it's like, your mother knew that you was a child molester. And she never got you help. She never did shit. That's why, you know, now it all makes sense to me. That's why she never cried and stressed when your ass got locked up and you had to go to jail because you was out here committing crimes and shit like that. That's why she never stressed, and that's why she never cried, you know? But she should have been honest with me. She knew that I'm a young mother, okay, with a little fucking child, 2, 3 years old, okay? And she know I'm just out here looking for love. And she let her son attach himself to me, knowing that he was a fucking child molester, to feed his motherfucking urges, bitch. You gonna die slow. Right now, I know you in the hospital dying from cancer. Yeah, you probably gonna have a heart attack tomorrow. Bitch, because you knew what you was doing. You knew exactly what you was doing. You should have got your son help. You should have did something. You should have told the authorities on that man. That man should be locked up in a motherfucking straitjacket, out here fucking with bitches' kids, because you can't fucking control yourself. You attracted to fucking babies, you sick fucking bitch. And your oh my God, the whole family needs to go down, you know? But the only 2 that I would spare mercy to is the sisters. Let me tell you something. When he was growing up, right, he molested his own sisters. Yeah, my ex. And all of this shit, all of this information didn't come to me until after the fact that I found out my daughter was touched by my ex. I started to put the pieces together. And I started thinking of every fucking thing. Like, how did I not see this? How did I not see this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, you know? And still to this day, I blame myself, right? Because with the knowledge that I have today, right, I feel like I should have knew better, you know? But I have to forgive myself. Because I just didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I didn't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? I thought I could trust this man. You don't even fucking understand, yo. I thought I could trust this man. This man, my God, this man was, he seemed like the perfect man. Oh, don't worry. You know, you can go to work. I'll watch the baby. Oh, meet my family. All of that. Any fucking thing I needed. Like, I was hungry, broke, this, that, and the shelter, all that. This man used to come to my air fucking rescue. But see, that was the whole manipulation tactic. You know what I'm saying? That whole, my God, the whole time that I knew this man, that was the whole plan. That was the whole manipulation tactic. You understand? What they will do is, these child molesters, what they will do is, they will come to your every aching need. You hungry? I got you. Oh my God, you need this? I got you. What do you need? I got you. In reality, baby girl, the baby boy, listen to me, right? The whole plan is to get you all comfortable, to reel you in, that you can trust them. And then they attack. They're not gonna attack you because they don't really like you. Yeah, child molesters, they're child molesters for a reason. They don't fucking like you. They're attracted to your child. They're attracted to your children. So when you're trusting your spouse, when you're going to work, you're going out with a girl's night, you're going to do your nails, whatever the fuck, and you're leaving these sick motherfucking bastards home with your children, only God knows what the fuck is happening behind these walls. I know, because it happened to me and my child. My God. So I have to forgive myself, all right? I have to forgive myself for not knowing, okay? And it's like, I remember, you know, me and this motherfucker, we were arguing. You know, I was trying to break up with him, and my God, he used to argue me down. You understand? Please don't leave me. I love you. And you know, me being an empath, me not being fully tapped into my gifts 5 years ago, some shit like that, 5-6 years ago. You know, I'm just, you know, this motherfucker was playing on my heartstrings. Don't leave me, I love you. Where am I gonna go? I'm gonna be on the street. You told me you love. All this fucking stupid shit. Manipulation, tactic, asshole. Yeah. So, you know, we used to argue a lot because I was trying to break up with him. So the neighbors used to hear us arguing and shit, right? In my old apartment with my ex. And, my God, I remember one time, you know, the cops were called. You know, we were fighting really fucking bad. And he calls himself restraining me, but he wasn't restraining me. This man was choking me. He was really fucking aggressive. He was hurting me. He was literally hurting me like a fucking snake. You know how a snake squeezes its motherfucking prey? Yeah, this motherfucker was choking me like this, holding me down like this, okay, holding me really fucking tight. I'm telling him, Herman, I can't fucking breathe. Let me the fuck go. Let me go. What the fuck is wrong with you? Alright? So the cops were called. You know, I opened the door because I'm trying to tell the neighbors, call the cops, this motherfucker's crazy, call the cops, I need this motherfucker out of my house. The cops came, right? Told him to leave, told him, this is her house. You can't fucking stay. If she says you get out, you have to get out. You know, because he was trying to argue me down about my motherfucking house. Period. If I say get the fuck out, you need to get the fuck out. Or, baby, it's gonna be really bad for you in any fucking second. Really fucking second. So, the cops told him to go out. Then I got an ACS case, all right? Because they're like, you guys are fighting. You know, my daughter, she wasn't there. She was in her room, right? But the point is that, you know, you shouldn't be fighting and being toxic and doing all of that shit when you have children around. You shouldn't even be doing it anyway because that shit is toxic, low vibrational. It's just not cool, okay? You don't understand. Many times I try to talk to this man about, let's just have a conversation. Listen, what are we going to do about this relationship, all right? Because I'm not fucking happy. I don't know why you're happy. Yeah, he was happy because he was fucking with my kid behind my back. Yeah, that's why he was happy. That's why the fuck he put up this whole fucking fight and didn't want me to leave him because you was a child molester. Yeah. So, you know, I remember getting an ACS case because I think I had got 2 ACS cases at my other apartment because of his dumb ass fighting with his ass. He wouldn't leave me the fuck alone. But in reality, he wouldn't leave me and my daughter alone because you were a child molester. Yeah, I swear to God, I hope you're dead. I hope you're dead, your mother's dead, your father, your stepfather, and the only ones I'm giving mercy to is your sisters. Because they didn't deserve that shit either. Your own mother didn't even protect her own daughters from her son, who was a predator, a fucking monster, a beast. What type of mother does that? You motherfucking mothers out there that are allowing your sons to be out here molesting little girls, molesting their own sisters. You deserve to be 10 feet under. I swear to God, I hope you are dead right now. Every fucking one of you. Every one of you. Even the stepfather, because the stepfather came into your life to replace the father, because the father didn't want shit to do with her ass. Yeah, their mother. He's sick too. Yeah, all y'all was sick because y'all walking around here in these old paradigms, keeping these family secrets and shit. Meanwhile, you know the son that is in your motherfucking household is a child molester, a predator. I swear to God, my God, I hope you guys are dead. I do. People like you guys need to be dead. Word. You don't deserve to live here on this earth. If you don't protect anybody else, if you are too afraid to protect your own fucking self, at least protect your motherfucking kids, ho. The fuck is wrong with you, I'm sick of you motherfuckers. All you child molesters that are in these child molesting rings, these dark covens and all this shit y'all got going on, because y'all all got one thing in common, and that's being attracted to motherfucking kids. You sick fucking bastards. You're gonna die soon. You are. You need to know it. So right now, you need to spend those last moments with your families. Spend those last moments with your friends. Spend those last moments in your groups. You know what I'm saying? Tell your coworkers you love them. Literally. Start telling everybody you love them, you child molesters, because you're going to die soon. Because God don't like that shit. 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 And you think God don't fucking see you? What the fuck is wrong with you? You know what type of God I serve? An almighty God. The one and only God. My heavenly Father. The all provider, the all knower, the overseer. He is my healer, my provider, my therapist, my doctor, my lover, my best friend. He is everything to me. God is going to make sure that you all die really soon. So I'm sending my condolences to the families. You know, the saddest thing is that, my God, you know, when I think back to this time where me and this person were arguing and shit, the cops came, whatever. I wrote a report, told him he has to fucking leave. He played on my heartstrings. I forgave him several fucking times, but it was this last fucking straw. And yeah, I never looked back after that. Man. So I got an ACS case after that. 17 on the timer. I had got an ACS case, right? You know, because we were arguing and shit, fighting, not in front of my daughter, but again, she was in the room. But the fact that she was even in the environment, you're going to get an ACS case. So y'all need to stop that domestic violence, fighting, and all that shit in front of the children. Because number one, it's just not safe. It's not safe. It's not healthy for the child to be growing up in that type of environment. Do you want your children to grow up and think that, oh, fighting, arguing, yelling, you know what I'm saying, being abusive, getting abused is okay? It's not okay. So stop showing your children that it is, because it's not. So a couple hours later, right, after the cops came, I wrote the report. I had got an ACS case, right? And she wanted to speak to me. She wanted to speak to me in private, you know? And I man, it's just, I keep thinking back to this fucking moment. And again, I have to forgive myself because I just didn't know. You know what I'm saying? My fucking intuition was cloudy. My mind was jaded. I couldn't fucking see straight. You understand? I was not as tapped in as I am now. I was not tapped in 5-6 years ago. I just wasn't. We only know what we know at the time of the moment with the knowledge that we have. So I'm continuing to forgive myself, okay? But I'm not going to lie and say that it's not tough. It's tough. You know, if you've ever been abused, I want you all to have sympathy and empathy for your parents. Your parents was not, they were not using their intuition. Their mind was jaded. You know what I'm saying? In certain circumstances like me, if you actually had a good parent, they literally did not know. They couldn't see between the lines. They couldn't see the fucking truth. You understand? So they're sorry. I'm sorry. They're sorry. You know? Nobody talks about, you know, these children are getting molested, right? And the parents don't know. It's behind the parents' back. But nobody talks about the pain that the parents go through. I have beat myself up for years because I felt like, you know, damn, I'm such a good mother. You know what I'm saying? How could I allow this shit? How could I not see this shit? Fuck, Mariah, what the fuck? But I just couldn't see the truth. I didn't fucking know. You understand? I was not tapped in. I was not using my intuition. My fucking mind was cloudy. This motherfucker was playing on my heartstrings and shit, knowing I'm an empath. And I'm like, oh, poor boo-poo. You know what I'm saying? So I need to forgive myself, y'all, because it's like every fucking person I meet, I think that they're a child molester. Yeah, and that's not good. It's not good for me to think like that. I know that everybody that I meet is not a child molester. You know, I ask them. I literally ask, I'm like, are you attracted to kids? Are you a child molester? I need to know because I have children. Okay, what do you ever been to jail? Do you have any history of going to jail for sexually abusing a child? For sodomy? I don't give a fuck. Flashing your fucking genitals to a child? I need to fucking know. And even when I look up the records and it ain't no records saying that they are a child molester or anything like that, I still feel like, nah, I gotta watch you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're lying. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's good that I'm like this. It's good that I'm like that because, you know, I'm just trying to make the best decision for me and my child. I don't want nobody in my life that's low-key a child molester. Low-key attracted to children. Low-key, you know, that I can't trust you. When I turn my back for 2 seconds, you flashing your genitals, you're being a fucking freca, you're fucking, you know, you're attracted to my child and you trying to fucking fuck my child? Like, what the fuck? I don't want to be around nobody like that. So anybody with those motherfucking sick-ass tendencies, you're fucking predator ass, you fucking low-vibrational, sick-minded ass bastard. You deserve to be in a motherfucking mental asylum in a straitjacket. You deserve to never fucking see the light of day again. You deserve tonight, when you go to sleep, and you're not gonna wake up tomorrow. When you wake up, you're gonna be in hell. Yeah, you're gonna be in the next dimension. You're not gonna be here anymore. Because God don't want these sick bastards here on this earth. You guys are fucking with children. You're causing psychological issues for children. You're fucking with children's lives. One thing God don't play about is the children. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. So y'all need to go get help. Y'all know exactly who I'm talking to. I'm talking to y'all sick asses. Go get help, all right? Go tell the hospital, I'm having these urges. I'm attracted to young children. You need to help me. I know that what I'm doing is wrong. I know that the feelings that I am experiencing is wrong. I want help. If you cannot help me, and help me get the fuck away from these urges and these desires, please put me in a straitjacket. Put me in a straitjacket and put me in an electric chair. I deserve to die. Go ahead, go and tell them that right now. Yeah. You know, so I always think back to this moment where the ACS worker came, right? Wookie was in her room. This motherfucker was in the shower. And he knew that the ACS was coming, right? Because the police said that. The police was like, you know you're going to get an ACS case, right? Because this is domestic violence. You have a child in the home. I said, I know, because we already been through this before, right? And this was the second ACS case I had got in this house. I don't think it was for fighting, though. I think my sperm donor's bitch called ACS on me because she been sucking my dick, like, literally ever since I've been pregnant. She can never get over the fact that her man... Yeah, it was her man. He cheated on her with me and made a love child, which is my daughter. And I never wanted anything to do with them. Like, if you couldn't stand up and be a father, I'm sorry, but I don't even want to deal with your baby mother. I don't want to deal with your baby mother because I didn't lay down with that bitch. I laid down with you and created a love child. And you wasn't 23 on the time, or you wasn't man enough to step up to your responsibilities, so I don't want to deal with your bitch. Fuck what I deal with her for. And I already know she was pulling the strings in the entire relationship. She was doing black magic on you the whole time. She probably still is doing it, you know? To keep you stuck and shit. Because she was so bad that you wanted to be with me. I know he loved me. I know he wanted to be with me. But she put black magic on him to make him stuck, stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Cloud his fucking judgment and shit. His intuition. I already know all of that. Okay? So yeah, back to that moment. So we both knew the ACS was coming, right? Me and my ex. Because the cops told us, you're going to get an ACS case. I said, okay, you know, what time? They said, I don't know, but they definitely going to be coming in the next 24 hours. A couple hours later, I think it was midnight, she pulled up. It was a black, skinny lady. And she pulled up, real sweet, real nice, whatever. I welcomed her in. Like I said, Wookie was in her room. This motherfucker was in the shower. 24:24 on the timer, 24:28, 24:29, 24:30. Wookie was in her room. This motherfucker, all of a sudden, he jumped up and went in the shower. You know, when I think about this shit now, like, it all makes sense. You was a fraud the whole time. You was a pedophile the whole time. You knew that you were striking out for single mothers with children so you can molest their children. I'm sure it happened to the bitches you was fucking with before me as well. Yeah, and I hope your ass is dead. Because you deserved every fucking thing that happened to you. Getting raped, getting beat, getting chopped up, getting shot in the head, word, all that shit. Getting your dick chopped off, yeah, your lips chopped off, your eyes pulled the fuck out, yeah. Your heart ripped out your motherfucking body, bitch, yeah. Yeah, you deserved all that shit for all the fucking kids that you touched. For the abuse that you did to your own sisters. For everything that you've done to your sisters and your victims. And my motherfucking daughter, bitch. You deserve it all. Every single thing that happened to you. So, this motherfucker knew the ACS was coming, right? So I'm just sitting on the couch because I knew she was gonna pull up soon. I wasn't even gonna sleep because I knew the bitch was coming. Once you get an ACS case, they come in ASAP. Period. Okay, so I knew the bitch was coming. And yeah, I had multiple ACS cases, and it was never because I was a neglectful mother. It was because people were hateful, low vibrational, sick as fuck, calling ACS on me for no reason. Okay, my neighbors here did it too. That's why them bitches is in jail. Yeah, suck my dick. You deserve all the time you're getting too. Because I never fucked with you. I didn't even know you, bitch, but you was jealous of me the day I moved in this building. Calling ACS on me. My child looks good. She's in good health. She's good physically, emotionally, spiritually, all that. I take very good care of my daughter. My daughter's not dirty, okay? She's very aware and she's a fucking genius. You understand? She's very clean. I take good care of her. My daughter she ain't hungry. It ain't none of that shit. Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm a great fucking mother. Period. So, yeah, I heard the horn. So, my God, man. So he jumped in the shower because he knew this ACS worker was coming, right? So as soon as she came in, she's like, hey, how you doing? You know, I'm the ACS worker. How you doing? You Miss Jackson, right? Yeah, I'm Miss Jackson. She's like, is anybody else here? Whatever. I'm like, yeah, my daughter's in the room. My boyfriend is in the shower. So she's like, oh, okay. So she spoke to me before he got out, right? But he was so fucking, oh my God, he was so fucking low vibrational and sneaky and shit. He knew he knew the plan. So while he was in the shower, I know he was listening to the door, right? Because watch what happened, right? She tells me, yeah, so they called us about domestic violence here in the household. Boo, boo, boo. Can I speak to Missouri? So she spoke to Missouri, you know what I mean, in her room. Missouri was like, she's fine, this and that. Missouri felt threatened because she knew her mother didn't know the truth of what was going on. And she also knew that this dumb fuck was standing right here. He was in the bathroom. You know what I mean? So whatever the fuck he told my daughter, oh, don't say this, don't do it, I'm going to kill your mother, or I'm going to kill you, boo, boo, boo. I know he threatened my daughter. That's why my daughter didn't tell me until 2 years after the fact that this shit happened. 2 years after I was away from this motherfucker, okay, after the breakup, after the separation and everything, she told me 2 years after. She told me when she was 6. This happened when she was 4. My daughter strategically waited until I was officially away from this man, moved far away from Dykeman, okay? And we started our new life here in Sheepshead Bay. Then she told me the truth. All right, and I love my daughter so much because I know some of you guys, y'all are victims and y'all never even told y'all mothers. Y'all need to tell your mothers. You need to sit down and have a conversation with your mother, your father, whoever you trust and confide in. You need to let them know what happened to you. Please do not take that shit down to the grave with you. You need to speak about it. You need to be vulnerable. You need to cry. You need to scream. Yes, you need to heal because y'all are walking around with that hurt. And that's why some of y'all are low vibrational, because y'all are walking around with that hurt on your heart. Tell your mother who hurt you. Tell your father who hurt you. They need to know. They think that, oh, everything was good, that they did yeah, and everything might have been good, in their perspective. But you need to tell them your perspective. Tell them what happened to you. Please, there's a lot of children abuse and sexual assault and rape and molestation going on. Please tell your families what happened to you. They need to know. I'm so grateful to God that God came through. And my God, we was in the park one day over here. This was when she was 6. My daughter's about to be 10, 3 years ago. We was at the park and my baby, she just blurted it out. And I was like, what? What did you say? And she said, yeah, mommy. And I said, what? I immediately broke down, immediately sat down, started rocking my baby in the park. Why didn't you tell mommy? I didn't know. Why didn't you tell mommy? She said, I don't know, mommy. And I said, what? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. We had a whole fucking moment in the park. People literally looking at us and shit like we crazy. I don't give a fuck. I was consoling my daughter, letting her know that I understand. I feel your pain. Mommy's so sorry. Mommy didn't know. That fucking sick bastard. You understand? So the lady, she spoke to me, right, on the couch. This motherfucker was in the shower. He was already out. He was listening to the door. When I'm thinking about this shit now, he already, listen. As intuitive as I am now, I can even put myself back in past situations and literally understand the shit that I didn't understand before. All right, that's how intuitive I am. I think that's called astral travel. Yeah, so I can astral travel easily. Put myself in a fucking moment and understand shit. Word. Yeah, thank you God for my gifts, my natural born gifts. I don't do black magic. I don't be a confirmation. I don't do black magic. I don't have a fucking spell book. I don't do none of that shit. These are my God-given gifts. Period. Took me a long time to come into this shit, but I'm here now. I'm here. So she spoke to me and she said, yeah, so what happened? So I said, yeah, me and him, my boyfriend, we got into it, you know, so the cops were called because, you know, my daughter, she's in the room or whatever. She didn't see what was happening, us fighting, but she was in her room in the next room. And she said, yeah, you know, you guys can't be fighting, boo, boo, boo. So she said, what's his name? So I looked up his name because remember his name, our names were on the police report. So once ACS is contacted, they get the police report, they get the names of everybody that's involved, right? So when she pulled up, she already knew my boyfriend's name, my daughter's name, right? Because everybody's names was on the police report. This is my house. You know the names that are on this lease. Me and my daughter, my boyfriend is living with me. So she's like, yeah, I wanted to talk to you. And she came in real close. And she said, yeah, I wanted to talk to you about, you know, your boyfriend. She was like, you know, when he was a child, she had her paperwork. She said when he was a child, do you know that his mother had an ACS case as well? 3144 on a timer. She said his mother had an ACS case as well. And I said, really? I didn't know about that. I said, what happened? She said, well, there was like some abuse. There was abuse in the household, you know, when he was a child. So his mother got a case. That's all she said, right? But that was her when I'm astral traveling right now. When I'm thinking back to that moment with the knowledge that I have now, that was her telling me that he grew up in a sexually abusive household, okay? And also telling me that this man, he's sick. I mean, he's sick, right? I couldn't fucking see it at the time, right? Because I wasn't tapped into my gifts. You understand what I'm saying? Where I am today, you guys, 5-6 years ago, I was not there. I was very low vibrational. I was very like, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, sucking, living my life. Like, oh yeah, living my life like it's golden. But I was not using my intuition. I wasn't. My bitch thought I was. I thought I was, but I wasn't. I was not using my intuition. But that was her telling me that he was sick, right? So that's all she said. She couldn't go into details, right? I was like, really? I was like, what happened? She said, well, I can't go into detail, you know, because it's very confidential. ACS is very confidential. They can't tell you about, you know, somebody else's family's history. You understand what I'm saying? But that's all that she could tell me. And that was her, my God, God bless you, Queen. Wherever you are right now in this world, I pray that you are in good health, good spirits, and I hope that you are blessed. I pray that God will forever bless your heart, will forever bless your life, your children's, and your future generations to come. I pray that you are continuing to be a good person with a good heart. Out there literally just trying to save these children that are in abusive households and bring the awareness of these pedophiles to the mothers. I know you couldn't tell me every detail, Queen, but the fact that you told me just that was significant enough. God bless you. God bless you, Queen. So that's all she could tell me, right? So, you know, she said, all right, I'm gonna come check up on you guys every week, whatever, you know, whatever. I'm like, all right, you know, I was working at the time. I was doing security. I was working my job on Randall's Island at Help USA. And, you know, I worked a lot, you guys. I love to work, okay? So, you know, I'm not afraid to take double shifts, work overtime. I don't give a fuck. I've done triple shifts where I didn't sleep for 24 hours because I was getting that bread. You understand? Providing for my household, my kid, my family. You know what I'm saying? This sick fucking bastard, when he didn't even deserve shit. This motherfucker was living up in my crib, living lavishly, alright? But then it had a pot to piss in. Yeah, it was me taking care of all that shit. Taking care of the rent, the phone bills, the cable, all of that shit. Still trying to build my YouTube and shit like that, you know? Paying for food, this, that. We went to fucking Miami. I paid for the whole trip. Everything. The tickets, the plane, the hotel, everything. The restaurants, the weed, the drinks. He never deserved none of that shit. But I hope you enjoyed every fucking second you lived in my motherfucking life. I really do. Because I know where you at right now. You're burning in the pit of hell. For everything you've done to your victims. The pain that you caused the mothers. The pain that you caused your sisters. You're sick. You're sick as fuck. So I remember she left, right? She's like, all right, so I'm going to call you and see if you guys are home so I can check in and just check on you guys and see how's everything going. So I'm like, okay, nice to meet you. She was so fucking sweet. God bless her heart. And I remember she left. And I said, Herman, come over here. So he sat down with me on the couch and I said, just like this. I said, so the worker just told me that your mother had a case when you guys were younger. I said, what was that about? He was like, oh, no, that was nothing. That was just, I had some sex magazines in my room. So I brought them to school. So, the teachers called my mom, and I got in trouble for bringing it to school because, I was a child. No, what really happened, what really happened, you sick fucking, oh my God, the whole family is sick. That's why the other relatives never fuck with you guys. That's why you guys stay as a close-knit family trying to hold those secrets together. Yeah, but the secrets are out. The secrets are revealed. You're sick, your mother's sick, your stepfather's sick, your father's probably sick in Puerto Rico. Okay, never met him. I only knew the stepfather. And God bless the sisters. The sisters are a little fucking sick, but I do have a little, God should have mercy on their souls because they were victims. That's why the sisters never fucked with the mother. All the sisters moved out. Went to the army, started their own family, and don't fuck with the mother because the mother never took up for them. The mother sided with her predator son. Her own daughters hated their mother because the mother took the side of a pedophile. Her son. I don't give a fuck if it's your son, your fucking father. I don't give a fuck what title these predators have in your life. Uncles, brothers, nephews, cousins, fathers, grandpas. I don't give a fuck. A predator is a predator, and a predator deserves to be decapitated and hung from a motherfucking bridge with predator and child molester written on your stomach so everybody can know that, yeah, it was you. Yeah, it was you. Yeah, it was you. So I remember sitting on the couch with this motherfucker, and I was like this. So I said, Herman, come sit down. You done in the shower? Come sit down. Let me talk to you. So he's like, what's up, babe? Just like that. He's like, what's up, babe? All cool and shit. Knowing that I'm about to eat his ass up. Yeah. So I said, so the worker just said to me that your mother had a case. What was that case about? Oh, the magazines. I brought the sex magazines to school. Boo, boo, boo. I'm like, Herman. I looked this motherfucker dead in his eyes. I said, Herman, you need to tell me the truth. Is that the fucking truth? What happened at your mother's house when you was a child? He said, babe, I told you. It was the magazines. Manipulated the fuck out of me. You heard me? Gaslit the fuck out of me. Clouded my motherfucking intuition with manipulation. Manipulation is black magic. When a motherfucker will clearly know that they're lying and they will still sit in your motherfucking face and speak those words into your motherfucking brain. It's manipulation. It's to cloud your judgment and to cloud your intuition, ho. I'm gonna need y'all to use your intuition. Use your intuition. Use your intuition. Use your intuition. Use your skills of discernment. Use your skills of discernment. Use your skills of discernment. So yeah, he looked me dead in my eyes and sat right in my face and told me, no, babe, I'm telling you the truth. And me not knowing what I know now, I stayed with this man for a little while longer, not knowing what was really going on. not fully tapped into my gifts, living through a cloudy intuition, not being able to see the fucking truth, not being able to sense the manipulation, not being able to sense the gaslighting that was right in front of me. So I always think back to that moment, you know? I know that I need to stop blaming myself. I know that I fully need to forgive myself because I just literally did not know. I would never put my daughter or any of my children in a predicament to be getting hurt, to be getting abused in any way. I don't give a fuck emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially. I don't give a fuck physically. No, I'm not that type of mother. All right? I've been praying over my child when she was in my stomach. The day I found out I was pregnant, I was praying over my child. As she was growing in my stomach, I was praying over my belly. When I had her, I was praying over my child. Up until now, my daughter's almost 9, and I still pray over my child. I love my child with all of me. If I didn't have my child, God forbid, if something were to happen to my child and I lost my child, God forbid, I don't think I'd be able to go on. I need my baby. My baby, man, she gives me strength. She gives me hope. She gives me faith. You don't understand. You don't even understand. You know, and I remember being with my ex, and I was trying to get pregnant, yo. I was trying to get pregnant because I wanted to have a baby so bad. I love being a mother. So I can't wait to the day that God allows me the opportunity to expand my family, okay? So every person that I was with, I was trying to expand my family. Okay, sperm donor, we already know that. Then my ex, I got pregnant with his child, but he beat my ass, okay, choked me and shit when I was 3 months pregnant with his child. 41 on the timer. I had an abortion. That's the only abortion I ever had with one of my exes, because I'm not going to have a baby with a child that's put their hands on me, So I had an abortion. And then, with my ex-girlfriend, whatever, fuck her. And then this motherfucker, like, we were trying to have a child. And I kept thinking like something was wrong with me because I was with him for 3 years, right? And yeah, I was with him since Wookie was 2, something like that. Yeah, 2 to 4, and 2.5 to like 4.5. Yeah, and man, I remember us just having so much sex because 42-22 on the timer, 42-24 on the timer. I remember us having so much sex, not only because I was in love with that man. I'm not gonna fucking lie, I was. You guys need to accept the feelings that you have had. And yeah, now I hate his fucking guts. I don't love him no more. I know he's rotting in fucking hell, and he deserves everything that is coming to him or has happened to him, or that he's currently going through. Because you're a fucking fraud, you're a predator, you're a fucking beast, you're demonic, you're sick, you need help. And God can't even help you. God is just gonna take you out because you are too far gone on the wayside. So I just remember us trying to make a baby, having a lot of sex. And I'm sitting here thinking that something is wrong with me. The 3 years that I was with him, we had so much fucking sex, unprotected. He would nut at me and everything, and I wouldn't get pregnant. So I thought like, maybe only God wants me to have one child, which is my angel baby Wookie. But no, God was protecting me because God did not want me to have a child with a child molester. God seen what this person was doing every day I went to work. Every time I left my baby with him. Every time I turned my back. Every time I trusted him. God seen what he was doing, and God knew, no, we getting you away from this motherfucker because the truth is going to come out, okay? And you ain't having no baby with this sick ass motherfucker. You're an earth angel. You're my special child. You and your daughter. Okay, which is why I bring your daughter forth through you. So God knew. So I never got pregnant with him at all. We never even had a pregnancy scare. It was never nothing, and that was God. Every time God nutted at me, God was blocking it. What did I say? Every time God nutted at me? No, every time he nutted at me. Did I say it right? I don't fucking know. Yeah, every time he nutted at me, every time we fucked, God blocked that shit every time because God knew. God knew. Praise God. Oh my God. Praise God. Thank you, God, for everything that you have done in my life. Everything in the past, everything that you are currently doing now, and everything that you will do in the future. Thank you to my angels and ancestors of the highest white light for continuing to guide me and love on me and protect me. And continuing to go to war for me. Whenever I tell you guys, whoever's fucking with me and doing some shasty shy shit behind my motherfucking back or my child's back. Yeah. And thank you to my spirit guide. I love you guys so much. So much. If I didn't have you guys, I would not be able to live this life. I wouldn't be this blessed. I wouldn't be who I am. I would not be able to push, strive, and thrive. I just would not have been able to survive. Thank you all for keeping me, loving me, and everything else that you all are doing behind the scenes. Inshallah, mashallah, praise God. As above, so below. No weapons formed against me shall ever fucking prosper. Anybody coming up against me or any of the chosen ones, any of God's intuitive beings, any of God's special children, anybody that are out here killing animals for no reason, anybody that is out here hurting children for no reason, anybody that's out here abusing the elderly for no reason, anybody that's out here that's walking on the wrong side of their energy, doing this shit maliciously, karma's coming. Karma's coming. Karma's coming. Karma's coming. Karma's coming. Yeah, it's coming straight to a fucking door. It's coming straight to your front door, ho. Yeah, karma's coming. Karma's coming. Do you hear it knocking? Do you hear it knocking yet? Karma's coming. Yeah, karma's coming. Karma's coming. Karma's coming. Karma's coming. Yeah. So the main point of me making this video, I didn't want this video to be too long. Yeah, spiritual warfare. I didn't want this video to be too long, but we almost at 50 minutes. I'm about to wrap it up. The main point of me making this video is because I need some more healing to do, because I shouldn't be thinking that every person that I meet is a child molester and they're gonna hurt my child when I'm not looking. I shouldn't be thinking like that. But the fact that I have these feelings is because I have to do more healing work, okay? So I'm gonna research about like relationship PTSD and how to heal from relationship PTSD, you know, relationship trauma. And I'm gonna continue to pray about this, and I'm gonna continue to do my meditation of my root work, my root chakra. If you guys too are dealing with this type of you need this type of like root healing, look it up. Look like the root chakra. Root chakra is everything like from your childhood trauma and your adult trauma, and PTSD, and you know, anxiety and depression and all of that shit. Yeah, that's everything about your root chakra. You guys need to heal your root chakra. You need to get out there, walk on the sand, dig your toes in the sand, go dig your feet in the dirt, dig your feet in the grass. You need to eat everything red. Wear red. Get you red crystals, okay? If you wear head wraps, put a red scarf on your head. Red is for the healing of your root chakra, which is the healing of your childhood trauma and your just your trauma in general, okay? So I'm gonna continue to work on my root chakra healing, because I know that I have more healing to do. You know, as much as I so, not desperately, but I do want to be in love, like, right, with the love of my life. I can't get into a relationship and think that this man, you know, that this man is gonna hurt my child. I can't think like that, because what you think, you become. What you think happens. You understand? So I love you guys, man. I hope this helped in any way. I'm encouraging you guys to continue to heal. Victims out there that were sexually abused, please tell your families what happened to you. And if you know who did it, you need to speak up. 4848 on the timer. And for all of you predators out there, you're gonna die soon. All right, so get ready. Get ready. 4858 on the timer, 4900. Get ready. You need to brace yourself for landing, because you're gonna be landing in the pit of hell really soon. Okay, my babies. This is the end of the content video, my babies. I love you all so much. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Peace and love. Oh, hey.